little widgets. This is a little tower to make it simple to make it a lot simpler to line it up. And then this is the filament. This is the filament holder. So I'm just gonna put these a little bit off camera and then bring up probably the tiniest box that we're gonna open today, the Kingroon box. Now in here there is something for cameraman. It's gonna be a leftover. It's a BL Touch because I'm not putting BL Touch on this. So he's gonna have to do a little bit of firmware hacking because I'm not doing it. But let's play around with the Kingroon. The Kingroon offers a direct drive extruder. That's one of the coolest things. So that's why I brought a giant roll of TPU. And we'll see what comes in the box. Here's the package list. And there is a manual. Use your words, man. Use your words. There's a description. There's some information. And ultimately, we have instructions. So let's get the instructions on the side. There is something in here. Let's see what it is. Are you amused, cameraman? Here's your BL Touch. Congratulations, you've won one. So you can put out-of-bed leveling on your printer. You can pick up the third generation Kingroon for about 160 now. This is the first generation one because I had no pen, because I had no patience, and I just picked up the first one. Here's the magnetic build plate. And we'll put that aside. I just want to get to the part that is the Kingroon. Power supply, filament samples, and here is your standardized 2-portion bed slinger, which is what we're looking at. If you've never bought a 3D printer, the 3D printer will usually come in 2 pieces. Your bed slinger and some sort of linear rail. And that's what we're gonna put together. I don't think there's anything left in this box, so except for the Z-rod. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. Let's look at this Kingroon original. Center it into the specified position. Yeah. So I'm kind of worried about how this. Is it like this? This amazing piece of hardware. Haha. Haha. Perfection. This is a alignment tool. This is actually the hardest part of putting together a little 2-part printer, is getting it all aligned and in the perfect place. I do need to find the screws that go in there, but it says spare parts, and it comes with a nice flush cutter. All right, spare parts, spare nozzles, spare screws. It's like, okay, but I don't want the spare parts. I need the non-spare parts. This is the filament holder, which I'm not using. This is the power cable, which I'm gonna have to use. Power supply, and the filament. What I don't see is the screws. The other thing I do see is that this is very, very loose. All the screws have come loose. I think that box that says spare parts is mislabeled. I think these are all the parts, and I'm just not looking. Couplers missing. The Z-axis coupler is right here. Found it. And if you look here, you can put the Z coupler. It's off axis though. That's kind of nice. Oh, that's okay. So that fits. Okay. All right. So the first thing we need to do is put the 2 screws, which I had in my hand. Did I lose them? Nope, they're right here. So the M5 screws that are needed on the bottom, the first part. If you have a friend to print you one of these the alignment 3D piece, that's probably the most helpful thing here, because it helps this so much easier. I remember putting together my first Ender and having to do this on the floor without any help whatsoever. If I'm right about this, the only things that you need to do is put the coupler, put these 2 screws, level it, and it should be able to print right away. Don't lose your hex keys, because sometimes they ship screws with a hex, like a special hex key that you only get one in the package. Are we getting good footage of this? Mm-hmm. All right. Sorry, I just can't see what you're seeing.
So we're going to use a display as a mirror and put a bubble.
That's not a bad idea. Not a very bad idea. A funny cameraman made it funny. Okay, so that's on tight. Let's get to work on the coupler. What I've noticed is that all the screws on this coupling piece are definitely loose, so I'm going to tighten those first. There's no such thing as a 3D printer that rattles or has loose screws. Okay, so don't be scared of going through and checking everything. Once you buy a product, it's yours forever. Oh, it comes with one actually attached, so you actually get a spare. That's actually nice, actually. Let me see how this looks now. That's a lot better. All right, let's get to work on the coupler. Yeah, install the coupler, and then power it up. Yeah, that's what it says. Okay. You should always follow the instructions, but the instructions on this printer are fairly easy. They've done a lot of the work for you. Like, it comes out of the box almost like 98% assembled. I'm not putting affiliate links for any of this stuff. Alright, motor coupling is in, and it looks coupled. So that means all that's missing is adding the filament holder at the top. Let's see how accurate my 3D printer was when it printed this thing. I don't think it was that accurate. Doesn't fit. Well, we'll use the filament holder that came with theirs. As much as I dislike it, it is the thing that holds filament. Therefore, should be good enough for us. We're using some TPU. One of the advantages of that direct drive extruder is that it can actually feed from, I did this backwards, is that it can actually feed from a TPU roll. And as luck would have it, as if it was planned, I have a roll of TPU. Yeah, don't be fooled by the marketing pictures. This thing has an external power supply. So if you want to get this one, you're gonna have to be pretty smart about where you want to put it. I'm just gonna figure that part out later. The one thing that is definitely missing is, oh, there it is. There's an SD card that came with it. I am hoping that there's an SD card slot somewhere. And this has some sort of starter prints. Oh, there it is. All right, and then get your power supply. Use the very flush cutters that they gave you to cut the zip tie off. And then you go from there. Let's see if we can get this ready to go. Double check which part. It's definitely too loose. So this is actually a very good time to show you something. I'm manually moving the motor up, and this is way too loose. That's just going to cause problems. So there's 3 nuts, and one of them is called a concentric. It's the one with the bit that can be modified, which you can see right here. And one of these tools that were given to me should be a hex wrench, specifically this one. So you take the hex wrench and you start turning, and it should expand just a little bit, and a little better. It's a lot better. Now at a certain point, the Z-axis will no longer move. What do you mean? The coupler is screwed and this is screwed. It's the X-axis that's just going sideways. It only has one eccentric nut. It's this one. So. Identity hiders. I did not skip a portion of the manual, okay? Skip which part?
Those 2 screws that go this way inside.
2 screws that go this way?
Yeah.
Oh, I see them. Okay. Now explain to me where those screws are. Because all I got is one. I can see the side screws that are supposed to go in there, but I only have one.
You should have the little winglets too, I think.
Z-axis?
Those.
Yeah.
Those are the ones.
Those are the ones.
So you have to pull.
Drop the Z-axis.
Yeah. Remove the Z-axis, then
Okay.
yeah, get them in.
All right.
Also a little bit of pitch.
So that's why you should follow the instructions. So now it's no longer moving that much. I'm just going to fully remove it to get the space that I need. So there's two wings, two winglets. So how am I going to catch those as they're falling?
You essentially have the way I had to do it. The way I had to do is I had to remove this piece.
Oh.
Then poke it on a high and then just bring it down and tie it down.
Ooh, okay. So that is something I did not expect. Okay.
Poke it with the metal one. You know where it's with the.
Yeah, take off the thing. Put the wings through it and then this is very backwards. I give the assembly on this one like 2 out of 10 for ease of use. But I will say this middle piece is very useful. Not that one. Okay. Time?
It was there a second ago. Oh, 8 minutes. 18.
18 minutes, okay. All right. Don't worry, there's no chance the other printers are as difficult as this one. There's no way. So if this piece is so important, why doesn't it come separated from the body? There's a question for you. Right. All right. So you take off this little piece, which is right next by the Z-axis. Then you go ahead and you thread these two little screws with the winglets right through it. And put the winglets on, obviously, because that's what's going to help us hold this piece to that piece. So yeah, when they say spare parts, they do not mean spare parts in the let's just say it's not American English, because I can speak that one. Don't know what they're doing. Alright. Now that we got this, am I still in camera? Okay. You line these two up, and we move them down. And now we screw it all together. Screw this one down. What? These two. And then comes the big ones. Nope. I do want them to rotate. Because that's how these wings should work. You want to start real slow so that they grab onto the Z-axis. Then once you get them in the right position, now when we put this up here, there should be far less movement. Yeah. And we put the Z-axis, sorry, the X-axis back on. And this X-axis. Yeah. Where did I put the coupler? Here it is. Then all you want to do is put your coupler back on. The right way around, obviously. And then tighten it down. And I think that's it. So yes, follow the instructions from the manufacturer. Always. Now that we have all the tools, let's put them back into the little bag. Let's peel off the little screen. Whee! That was horrible. Package list. Yeah, cool. Alright. Let's put this back here. And see if we can get this printer leveled. Which is why I have. No, we're not doing auto bed leveling. I can see you, but no. Unfortunately, the auto bed leveling on this one, you need to like hack the firmware, like straight up, just like do hex code and stuff. So it's not something that's very user serviceable in that manner. So love to do it, not gonna do it.
Yeah, this one is really easy.
Which one?
Just get a filler gauge. It has a 4 corners.
I was gonna do the double paper. Just to show people how it used to be done back in the day. Back when we had to cross the desert in our camels and you know all sorts of other stuff. All right, on, and the Kingroon powers up. Has a little tiny touchscreen, which is nice. Leveling. Okay. Actually, let's home it first, just to be sure that everything is working. Yeah. And then we can see how much work this nozzle is going to take. All right, so let's level it and let's do 0.1. And your double sheet is not the best way to do it. Oh. So that is 0.1, and it is definitely way too close to the bed. Which makes me think that the Z-axis needs a little bit of an adjustment. So I really like the design of the Z-axis on this machine. If you look at it, you'll see that I'm messing with the TPU. And there's a tiny little screw there, and if you undo the screw, let me just move it real quick. Move it on the Z-axis. Just move up, man. Go up. There's a C-axis screw. Let me get a screwdriver because that did not come included. The thing you were doing is already done. Okay. So what I really like about this is instead of moving the Z-axis, you know, like position up or down, you just move this screw up or down to adjust your C-axis offset. I don't know. It's something unique. Just like the direct drive extruder, there's some things about this machine that I really like. Let's rehome real quick, all axes, and it should be a lot easier now too. I'm wondering if there's any like test prints that are ready to go on the SD card.
It's the Viking and there is a clipper.
Clip. Okay. It looks like it kind of looks like the nozzles is just slightly above the bed now, so. Double sheet? No? It is the way. It is the way of the warrior. It is the way of the 3D printer. Okay, so that's point 1, I guess. Okay, point 2. I do not know which one is point 2. There it is, I guess. Point 3. Point 4. This one I need to like. Oh, why are you no longer at point 4?
Cut the power.
Huh?
Cut the power. Is there a film at the top?
You sure?
Or,
Cut the power, cut the power. Slammed into the. I don't know what to tell you, man. Mine works perfectly. All of a sudden, okay, point 1 looks. Don't even. I can hear you. I can hear you thinking it. Okay. Could have used a feeler gauge. I can hear you thinking it, dude. Come on. I think it needs more Z-axis. Seriously.
I'm surprised like nobody's viewing this.
Nobody's viewing it? That's good. At least the failure isn't being seen. That's why I left the better printers for later. I'll just level it later. It started up. It's actually extremely quiet. How do you know that it's doing anything? Keeps going wherever the hell it wants, dude. How'd you level yours? I gotta be honest. Like,
I took out a feeling gauge.
you take out a feeler gauge.
I set my Z to the 0.2, the size of my feeling gauge. And I scanned all 4 points. Twice.
All 4 points. So here's the problem. Like the points here. Actually, that's not bad. Okay. 0.2.
Then you gotta do it diagonally.
What?
From left corner, back right corner, from right corner, back left corner.
And that is way too high. Perfect. Let's go to 0.5. If I did this correctly, that should be level.
I never really level.
And no. What?
I never do the middle one.
You never do the middle one?
I have no way to,
That's what do you mean?
I have no way to adjust it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's listen to you. I'm gonna listen to you. Come on. Where are you going? That was for listening to you. I said 0.3 and it was like, okay, let me fly off into outer space. This is your fault. Still way too close on this side. You know what? Screw it. Let's print. Which one was it?
Banking, I think it's Or shield.
So we got Food Clip Fast, Guardian, Guardian. Okay.
That one takes like a good hour or something.
Okay. Come on. Confirmed. All right. So, well, that's printing. It's gonna heat up, and then we'll start with the FLSun B400. Hopefully, won't take that long for that one. So we're just gonna move the little Kingroon off to the side, so it can do its little thing.
It's still in frame, so no, this is another thing.
The good news is the FLSun B400 is huge. So huge, I'm gonna pack everything else. Want the PLA? You sure? It's yeah, I'll save it. What? Still gotta try the Prusiments? Yeah. I'm gonna take this away. And then we'll, oh man, I've forgotten how heavy this box is. And how it might not fit. Oh, it does fit. It's okay. Whew. This one just ends when I pass out. What?
You can put the filament all the way through. Yeah, that's the annoying part about it. However, you also print it with 50 PU, which is higher temperature.
I think I'm just too close to the bed, dude.
So the challenge I found with that one is that it has an in-between hook where you push it to the filament and it gets stuck and you think you're at the top, but then you have to like push it again and then it goes to the second level. So use your wheel. Use a wheel and wiggle it in the
I see it printing.
Okay.
It's just very thin. Like, yeah, I was way too close to the bed. Should have used a feeler gauge. I said it. Should have used a feeler gauge.
I want to check that just in case because you don't want to end up with a blood.
All right. The FLSun B400 is huge. And I have a feeling that I opened it upside down.
Well, the text is upside down.
Oh yeah. This thing is huge. FLSun B400, amazing speed. All right. Printers, parameters. Okay. This is a Delta printer. And it doesn't matter because the box is so huge you can't even see me anymore. It's all right. So it comes with a top shell, bottom shell, some giant erector arms, and thanks actually. That's actually helpful. And let's just put it together. There's a lot of tape here. Power cable. miscellaneous bits, tools, the arms for the erector module, and that's really it. Okay. Each of the individual arms, which are huge. I'm gonna put them down back here because I have a feeling that we don't start with the arms. Yeah, I think you might be right. How the hell do you make sure that the filament gets down?
Get the wheel and then you move it up and then move it down again and move it up and then move it down again and then eventually you go to the second step.
I'm just gonna say that that is a poor design.
That's the only thing I don't like about it.
Little Kingroon, don't fail me now.
So put it in, use the wheel and drag the wheel the way through.
What do you mean? Use the
You have a little wheel in front of you, don't you?
right.
And use the wheel to drag the filament.
What the hell? Oh, now it's begun printing. Oh yeah, it's actually printed now. It must have gotten through. It's printing the green that was inside the that they tested with.
I don't know if testing it.
Huh?
I don't think you had any program testing.
Well, it's finally printing, so we'll see what comes out of it. I'm gonna get the arms out of the FLSun. These are huge. And then we'll go from there. All right, that's the giant arms. And now we have found the bottom pieces. This is the bottom piece with the, ooh, magnetic. Nice, nice. Actually nice. I think we're only gonna do 2 today. Just off my own thought process here. The speeder pad. I have no idea what this is. Main extruder assembly with its 3 erector points. Cool. And the top plate, which is also huge. Cables. Mini PLA roll. Nice. And I think that's it. Below this is cardboard, so that completes the opening of the box. Now let's see if we can build the thing. All right. pieces are. Okay. Printer, gift list parts. Okay, so these are gifts. This is a power cable. These are metal pieces. The Kingroon is actually making good progress here. I'll leave the... Okay, start from the beginning. Put the top part and the bottom part somewhere. And then start hooking in the three erector sets. So these are huge. So start with the bottom part all the way over here. Let's measure if I even have enough space to build this thing. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, that seems to be the... That seems to be the one. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. If... What? No, they said place it face down because you got to do all three. You got to flip them over. Wow, the Kingroon is actually mesmerizing and printing, which I cannot believe. Yeah. So it looks like they ran some green through it for the beginning. For this one, I'm following the instructions to a T. Because I have never built a Delta printer. So, Okay. All right. I mean, it's a huge printer, dude. Okay, let's take a look. Put 4 motors, and each motor, it says, well, hold up. So top shell. Take out the shells and place them vertically on the desktop. The top shell, FLSun logo, and the QR code are in the same direction. Okay. FLSun is here. Okay. Then it says did that just fall on you? I have a feeling that the screw just came loose. No, it's the one in between the two things. You gotta take the thing apart. Okay, we've put together Kingroon. It was a great stream. We'll try for the FLSun for the 200. We'll record it for you. How about that? Thanks a lot, folks. Stop streaming. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna spend the entire thing, especially the other scene, and then put it together? Yeah. Oh man. All right. So, and the QR code. Oh, okay. So QR code's here and the FLSun is here. Okay, so plug the motor cable before putting in the top shelf. Okay. Huh. Okay. So they've got instructions that work. Okay. Plug it in. Oh, the shelf's placed in vertically. Shelf, okay. Plug the motor cable before putting it. Install the 8 M5 screws. Wow. This looks like a kit, bro. We're gonna do this, and we're not gonna do the Ankermake, okay? Because are we having fun yet? Looked a lot smaller on the pictures online. Is this the same way? Okay. Is this? Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Okay. Okay. Just the thought that I gotta do 3. We are never reviewing 3D printers. I will say it now. Unless Prusa sends me one. Prusa sends me a printer. I'll review it. Got a box from Prusa today. They say it's the greatest 3D printer in the market. And I believe them. Okay. So it says pass the straight cable. Which one is the straight cable? Start the connector in the bottom shell. Okay. So this cable needs to go all the way to the bottom. Yes. Okay. I guess if you say so. It's got to go to the bottom. Take out shells. Pass a straightened cable through the inside of the Z-axis, X-axis, what Y-axis, whichever one it is. Okay, so I want you to install all the axes before you do this. Okay. It says X. Which one of these says X on the extruder? X. I mean, which order? The order doesn't matter. It's not like it's going to become self-aware. Oh no, I was assembled sideways. Yes, you were. You are a 3D printer. You are just along for the ride. Alright. TPU print looks to be going. I'm actually surprised at a little Kingroon. Little Kingroon is just doing amazingly. Smart. It's only at 8%, dude. The screws are not that problematic. It's the getting that cable through down that's going to be a... Surprised they don't include like a little bit of string so you can like drop it. Hmm? Right. I'm going to leave that step for last. Little Kingroon. In under an hour, the Kingroon was Kingsrooning. I cannot believe it. Just in time for me to switch to another one, dude. So what they did here is genius. The power supply is on the bottom. So the reason you got to thread that thing is to give power to the head unit. All right. Wow. This is huge. It's just tall. It's not that big. It's just very tall.
When you realize the power cables in the wrong leg.
What?
When you realize the power cables in the wrong leg.
Why?
I'm just saying, you will find that.
No. The instructions were like, put the QR code and put the FLSun. If this is backwards, it's their instructions. No. There's no blaming me for this one. I make my own screw-ups, sir. And when I make a screw-up, I make sure it's good. Like, everyone watching will be like, he's doing it right, wrong. I know I gave the Kingroon a 2 out of 10 for the instructions, but this one, you just get your workout in. Man. What? It's in focus?
No, it's not.
Panasonic. Sensitive.
This is in voltage, 230 and 115.
That's what it should be.
70, 20,
it can spike all the way to 115, and it can drop all the way from 240 all the way to 240. It's pretty common too. Bless you. Huh. I have an extra screw. There's a chance they put extras just in case you lose one. Hey. I've already played this game. This game is not fun. So the parallel on the slider. Okay. These. Okay. There doesn't seem to be like a defined, like this part goes here, so I'm gonna eyeball it, Chief. Eyeball this one, and then we'll see what happens when we put the erector head on. Okay. What's next? Install the effector module. Okay. With the seal. All right. I might need to turn this. The seal facing forward. So it's got to be like this. Okay. What's up? You seem pensive. Each of the three sides moves up and down, and that causes this to move. It's a Delta printer. What? The motors are inside. That's what I was plugging in. I was like, oh yeah, because I never actually showed off the motors, because this thing is huge. I was forgetting something. I knew I was forgetting something. It's the fact that this is huge. Just huge in general. Yeah, now one's done. Let's get the third one in. And then I gotta figure out how to plug this all in. Oh, it's color coded. Oh wow! I can't believe that I. Okay, well, that's good news. Cause I'm. That's it. See, all three are now set. But I haven't removed the. But yeah, it's got an interesting setup for nozzle. All right, plug it all in. Okay, plug this all in. So we got red, we got yellow, we got 2 black, 1 big white. The color of the connectors is corresponding, so that means the 2 black, doesn't matter which order they go in. Okay. These must be the fan cables, if I'm gonna take a guess. Okay. Okay, and what's next? They got the filament detection sensor. This is not it. I think this one's it. Is it? No. This is the filament detection sensor. Okay. Then we get all of these cables here. Oh. Didn't break it. It's fine. Yeah, these things. What is that noise? All right, and that should be in there. Put the clips in. Sensor wire. Okay. Push it back into the slot in the direction of the arrow. Yep. Take out the filament holders. Okay. Which one? Where's the filament holder? This is not a filament holder. Huh? Yeah, but it's supposed to be done using screws. Quality of this product is acceptable. Yeah, it looks like for each of the things that you might need to screw in, they gave you one extra screw. It's like a switch.
Yeah, something. There's a plug there.
It says level switch.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, it's there.
Is this something?
It's on the top.
Huh?
There's a connector at the top.
I see it, but there's something down here. Is this for auto bed leveling or something?
Maybe that'll be your zero. Your zero.
Huh?
That may be your zero.
I'm not sure how to assemble it. Because it's not threaded. Install the filament holder on top of the printer. Pay attention to installation direction. Install the 3-axis covers. I don't know where they are, but I'm sure that I'll find them. I think I found how it is. Screw going in. All right.
It's a beta 4500 KPS.
And
We're streaming at the double then.
oh, okay. It says that it's finished, but I need to make one tiny little change. It's not very heavy. It's not actually that heavy. It's just a fact that it's that huge. Makes it unwieldy. The issue is I managed to screw this on back badly. You see the gap in there? You don't see the gap in between this and this? Okay. That's good that you don't see it, because if you don't see it, at least we're... Percussive maintenance. So I figured out what that is. It goes here. It's for leveling. So you plug it into the level switch, and then it will level the printer.
Will you put it through the way that you start talking to the end, or that's already that way?
It's for leveling. But this printer doesn't need to be leveled. It's a Delta. I have no idea. What? No, we don't need that. These are spare pieces, man. What was it? A spare spare parts? I mean, they even put in the heater cartridge for this. All right, so this thing is ready for printing. According to it, it's ready for printing. All I gotta do is get this cable threaded through. Let's try lifting it and seeing if I can let it fall through. You okay there? Getting your workout in today? Holy shoot. This is a huge printer. Let me try seeing if I can just drop this through. Or need like a piece of string or something. And you'll never guess what doesn't come with the printer. A piece of string to do this part. I don't think it will. It will just make it easier to move. Hmm?
It's a whole lesson.
There's a hole?
It's a whole lesson. No, that's a power.
So is this just to plug this in?
It's magnetic, right? Try hooking out the base. Or at the top.
It's not magnetic. No. That's why this thing comes in. It's a little tripod. I could swear there was a magnetic module for it. Yeah. It's a little... Hmm?
You're missing something.
I'm missing a lot of things.
A plug here.
That's, I don't know where that goes.
I think this goes in through here. That white one connects to the power thing over there, and the rest connects to
But where's the power thing? I don't see it.
right there on the leaf.
On the what?
The power thing is coming this way from that corner.
It's in that corner?
Yeah. If you flip one of these upside down, the part that is under the black is pointing downward.
Huh. Okay. Let me see.
Yeah, you have to turn it upside down on this side.
Yeah, but the problem is I don't know how to get that cable down from there. This thing is now functional. It can rotate freely. So that part's done. There's no more parts in the thing. That's all we got to do. But
You got another roll of PLA?
what?
Of TBU?
What happened?
Do you have another roll of TBU?
No, I'm gonna do PLA on this one.
No, I'm sorry. You can spray on the TBU and then just pull it.
Oh, it's not a bad idea actually. But I don't have another roll of TPU.
Do you have string somewhere?
No.
Let me find the right place to stick it in.
Well, we can just pause this print. No, it won't. This is a real 3D printer. Gonna pause it. Do the blue TPU. This got to be enough. Let me get a. What?
You can just leave it attached to the table. Just gonna pull it up and then put it in.
Yeah, that's a good point.
No, look on the other side.
No, it's from.
Bottom.
No, I was gonna drop it from the top to the bottom. Oh, I know what you want to do. Oh, okay, makes sense. So you want to flip it? Okay, let's clear the blast radius. Let me just unplug this. Put it over there.
And then leave it on the side anyway.
Huh?
Leave it on the side because you're gonna have to get into to connect down to the power. So,
It's on its side.
yeah, you see right there. You see the hook underneath?
Oh, I see the hole. And that's where that goes.
Yep.
And then out comes the connectors. Okay. Let's flip this upside down. Shouldn't have put the filament holder.
No, leave it like this. You're gonna just snake it.
How?
You see it? Are you sure it goes through there?
Yep.
There isn't a bigger hole you can go through?
Nope.
Okay. So,
That's where they, because on the inside is the,
yeah. There you go. It's about to come up.
how do you know?
Right here.
Oh. Hey.
That's our home.
Here's how you do a TPU,
Step by step.
here's how we do a TPU snake pull. It's like, all right, pull it. Go ahead. Hold up, hold up. All right, go ahead. Okay. TPU has its uses beyond just putting it inside a 3D printer. For everyone who has never used TPU. All right, let's get the Kingroon back to printing. Let's see if this is a good printer. It's not gonna ruin it, man. Look, I'm gonna put this in there.
I'm sure it doesn't get stuck in the middle, please.
Huh?
If you put the filament, it doesn't get stuck in the middle stuff.
No, 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 no.
And then use the wheel to drag.
Perfect. Resume. All right. I moved it, the head. So the question is, will it get right to where it was printing? It looks to not be printing in midair. So if there was a layer shift, it's too subtle. Okay. This needs to go here. Doesn't seem to be printed in midair, so. And that's that. That's the FLSun B400. While I'm up here, I may as well see if I can load the filament. I need to cut it. Oh no, there was a layer shift. Because I touched the X. Disappointing. Don't worry. The FLSun B400 will not disappoint me. Won't pass through the filament sensor. But why? Huh. It's having trouble because it's curved. What? Yeah, look, it's on. It's sideways. Won't go through. Hmm? Cameraman did some magic while we were. And the FLSun finally has filament. All right. I don't know if the power supply will reach while the Kingroon's doing its thing, so let me try and see what happens. Put this one away. And then we get to see if we did it correctly. And tell me if the screen powers up. Yay! Ah, oh, little Kingroon. Little Kingroon, the beast. Unfortunately, I don't know if we have enough space. All right, bed leveling. Take out the leveling switch and plug it in. Aha.
So we need leveling switches.
Huh?
When we're going in the new mode section.
Well, I'm following the instructions. You know why I'm following the instructions? Because the last time I didn't follow the instructions, we got a King's run, okay? I don't want that.
Is that how it goes installed?
Hmm?
Is that how it installs?
Yep. Insert the leveling switch. Okay. Kick configuration, bed level, calibrate, continue. Alright, well let me look at the... Okay. Alright. Configuration, bed level, calibrate. And there it goes. And there we go. It's just weird seeing not a. It's mesmerizing compared to the bed slingers. Yeah. Yeah, but now we're gonna do some Muppet shit. We're gonna do like the Muppet thing. You ready? We have to use a piece of paper to get to 0. After all of that. Read the instructions. With everything we just did, now it says move to 0, and then now you gotta calibrate the height using a piece of paper. I think that's it. This did not come with any sort of, what? Didn't come with any sort of sample prints. Huh? No, I don't think so. Okay, click on actions. Okay, extrude. Okay, I can. Oh, it's for, it accepts USB drives. Okay. Actions extrude temperature and set this above what? Temperature above. Can I set PLA? Yeah, okay. All right. Let me check. Hmm? Why? Hey, and we have a mystery. They were testing with white. All right. So it already extruded. That's an actual really cool extruder. Let's see what they put on this USB flash drive. Click the refresh button and select the model to print. Print. Click the refresh button. Hey, USB disk. Test models. Okay. 20mm calibration cube. Overhang test. Rabbit. Okay, I want to choose the smallest one. the 20mm calibration cube. All right. What do you want to print?
I don't know, something interesting that comes with it.
I have no idea what it's interesting that it comes with.
What does it come with?
It says rabbit. Let's try that. Oh, that's weird. It's gotta be this one. So while that's going, we can start with the Ankermake.
What?
What? The Ankermake.
You gonna make a third one? You know your lesson?
Ah, yes, I have.
It's only for the next students.
First line, and it begun printing. And layer adhesion is good. I can't believe it. Now we can switch from the boring Kingroon to the FLSun printing. Even though the Kingroon's 60% of the way there.
Yeah, let's leave it for the next one because we would know what is here. We're going to be to the party.
What a shame. Oh yeah, you're my new favorite.
Connection to the space bar, we put the keystone on top of that one.
And then how do I reach up there?
You put it on the floor.
And the floor? Have you seen the floor in my room, bro?
Let's see what you can say. You put it out there and then you connect your occupier to the kingston. And then you don't have to reach up there.
Alright, let me put the... So it began printing. Show off the FLSun and then we can stop.
Yeah, capture device 2. This one is recording audio.
This one is the one that's supposed to be recording audio.
I'm not recording this one.
Okay, well.
You're getting device capture 1 through your mic and device capture 2, which is this one.
Yeah, but I muted it, didn't it? I muted the one that is not my...
Gotcha. Yeah, it is muted.
Okay.
It's just signaling that it can do it. Let me check over there. case is up, so Monday I can actually test. Oh wow, that is fast. From here,
What?
a couple
No, let's shut it. Point it at me for a little bit, and we'll shut it. Yeah.
I'm going to do some magic. Let's go.
And as we can see, the Kingroon and now the FLSun are now printing. I'm leaving the Ankermake for later, maybe 2